everyone, Sabrina here in an absolutely flipping freezing house because our heating is not working properly. Anyway, less of my worries, more the book stuff. Today I'm doing a book review on Star Daughter written by Shivita Thakara. Fingers crossed. This was a Fairy Loot book and I finally got around to reading it over Christmas. This took me much longer than it should have and I'm going to explain why. But first up, I want to make it really clear that actually this is a beautiful book and I love the story and I love the premise and I love the characters so much. This is well worth reading, people. We follow Sheetal, who's a half star, and she's got to that stage where stars actually become stars. So she's going to have to either accept her mortal life or accept her star life, and it all gets really complicated as well because some of her family know and everybody else doesn't, so she's trying to keep the secret while her full starness is trying to come out and say, hi, I'm here, and of course she's trying to keep that all secret. And then something happens which means she has to go to the star court, and she discovers there's a whole range of politics going on with that side of her family, and she's got to enter this competition which she needs to win in order to save someone that she really cares for. That's the basic premise, but I really love the world building in this. I love the mix of mythology with the star, the kingdom, and it was really entertaining. It was really good. So I wanted to make that totally clear from the start. I loved this book. I wasn't in the right headspace when I read this book, and that is purely my fault. I wanted to love this book so much and I just struggled to get into it. I wasn't thinking properly while reading it. I wasn't really paying attention, which is a real shame because, like I say, it's a beautiful book and I did enjoy it. But I really struggled to stay focused on it. I think there was a lot going on in my head and it was just the wrong time to be trying to read this book along with several others. So 100% my fault for not reading this book faster and for not appreciating it more at the time that I was reading it. But like I say, this book is beautifully written. It is quite unique. I love the world building, the star court and everything. And Sheetal she's a very strong character. She kind of wants her own life but isn't sure about it. She's tied between her wants and her family. And I really liked her. She felt like a really honest person that you would meet who's conflicted by her heritage and who she is and what she is, and I loved her for it and she was lovely. And her best mate Mina she's so much fun. I loved her so much. The romance in this book is already established. She's already going out. It's already a thing. So that was really nice to sort of see how this relationship was progressing with all the revelations that were coming out. It was quite just nice seeing a romance that was already in progress, and it was nice seeing it deal with the ups and downs that life throws at relationships. So that was quite nice for a YA book, rather than the whole, oh, we're going to fall in love thingy. This was more about, well, what do we do now? Where do we go from here? I really like that. But yeah, Star Daughter, I highly recommend it. I will be rereading this book when I'm in the right frame of mind again, I think. But I loved it. I really loved it. And I recommend it to so many people. I really do. If you've read Star Daughter, spoiler-free comments down below, please. As usual, in the description box is my social media. You can find me on Goodreads, Instagram, Twitter. I'm now on the Storygraph as well, so you can find me there. My book blog is down there where there's actually a more coherent review of this book, I think, and links to other booktubers that I think you should go and support because algorithms suck. There we are. As always, thank you very much for watching and happy reading. Be well.